Welcome to the Thoughtcast, a powerful magic podcast. I am your host, Ian.
And I am one of your other hosts. My name just so happens to be Lewis.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. Next week, Avatar, The Last Airbender, Magic the Gathering X Avatar, The Last X Magic the Gathering comes
Universes
out.
Beyond.
Universes Beyond, special slobbertacular. Hasbro, give me more money. Mommy, please, magic cards.
Call me a waterbender the way I'm
fat
slobbering on
packs.
this thing.
Ew. You were just hating on it all day.
I was. I'm slobbering on the cards so that they deteriorate and fall apart. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, but that's extra flavor, so that means they're better.
Let's talk about the release of this set. So it's a little controversial because obviously Universes Beyond, we're all a little burnt out. 2 Universes Beyond sets in a row.
Yes.
First time in history, and it's I don't know. I'm personally a little bent out of shape about it. I want my magic, but we're still getting a little bit of it in creative keywords and mechanics. But more importantly, the pushback.
Yeah.
The pushback of Lorwyn.
Of Lorwyn?
Yeah.
Oh, that pissed off everybody.
Yeah. I was one of everybody.
If Lorwyn being pushed back has no haters, I am dead.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
So,
I think, honestly, what they should have done, and I don't know why they didn't, they should have just released Airbender after Lorwyn Eclipse to at least give us some kind of break, right?
but also, if you looked at the release schedule and see what happened when they switched up, we would have gotten, I think, there's 7 sets. We would have gotten 5 Universes Beyond sets in that year instead of 3.
Yeah, maybe
Or
they
instead
were
of
like,
4.
they were like, ooh, wait, ooh, maybe we need to chill out a little bit, you know? Maybe, let's lie and push back Lorwyn. you know?
Yeah, I realistically, I think that's what it was.
Maybe.
It's kind of crazy.
Okay, so-
because I know that everyone would have a conniption if that was like if there were 5 UB sets in a year.
I would have had a seizure.
I
Anyways,
would.
so let's talk about let's try. I'm gonna try and be positive. I know you're excited, but
I'm
like
excited.
the set seems to have a lot of overlying flaws, in my opinion. I'll get to that in a minute. But first off, what is your connection with The Last Airbender?
I love Avatar. It's such a wonderful show.
Yeah.
In terms of like things being brought to Magic, I did not think this would be one of them. But I am glad it's Avatar over like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh wait.
Wait, hold on. Where's my
Wait,
iCarly set, Wizards? Come on, give me Gibby. All right, so
No,
yeah.
but I love Avatar. The show is so good. I could see, like, it's very obvious the translation of mechanics from the show to the game. So it's
Sure.
I think it's an easier IP for Magic to take over, or not take over, to adapt.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Obviously,
What's
I mean,
yours, Booger Boy?
so I've watched the entire show save for one episode. Okay, I watched the entire thing.
One episode?
I even watched it while it was coming out, but I have saved the last episode till this day. I just haven't watched it yet.
Why?
I'm not ready.
Are you stupid?
No. I want to wait until I have like this moment where I'm like, you know what? I'm going to watch the last episode. I kind of know what happens already because it's like part of the internet, but like I want to experience that on my own time, all right? I don't have to conform to society's
Okay.
rules of watching a show in a still suit because I did watch it in like 2 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a weird thing I do. I already know that Aang beats the Fire Lord, and I've basically seen clips of almost the entire fight, but like that's it.
Wow. Subtle
Spoilers!
foreshadowing.
Spoilers! No!
Shit, the show's been out for like 10 billion years.
Yeah. So let's go first into the mechanics and how we feel about them. With starting with color order. In white, we have airbending,
Wooberg.
which is that
Yeah,
you can
airbending.
exile. It's either you can airbend. It'll say either like a non-land permanent or a spell or a creature. It'll tell you. But basically, what airbending does is it exiles that thing, whether it's the spell or the permanent, and then the owner of that spell or permanent can cast it again, and it costs 2 more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it follows like timing restrictions.
Of course,
too.
of course.
So like No fuck shittery, flashing in non-flashback spells on your opponent's turn.
Right. Just to be clear, how do you feel about this in regards to the actual show and how airbending works?
I think this is perfectly fine, because I'm going to be honest, airbending seems to be the hardest one to translate to a Magic mechanic. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can think of any on the top of your head, but like the very obvious one is flicker. Like you're flying, you're airbending, you're doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I think if they just did flicker, it would have been a little bit too powerful.
I think it's already too good. I think
Like, they
airbending's
put a
the best.
bunch of-
I think airbending's the
is.
strongest mechanic by far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Firebending and waterbending seem kind of cracked.
They are, but they have
Waterbending,
drawbacks.
I think,
This
is-
one's all upside.
Have you ever heard of Talarian Academy?
Yeah,
Have you
I mean-
ever heard of Talarian Academy?
I have, and I've played it more times than you.
Oh.
But the whole thing with
Shut up,
airbending,
shut up.
the reason I think it's the strongest is because it's just all upside, and it's actually like brutal.
Okay.
Like most of the cards that do it are
It is,
creatures. So
like,
you get a creature that removes another creature. Sure, it's like your opponent draws a
Yes.
card, but it's a worse version of what they had.
does your opponent,
Because they get to cast a spell again. Card advantage, you know?
yeah, but like, I think the places where this will be most broken is when you're, flickering your own stuff.
I disagree. I think just the removal aspect of it is actually extremely potent.
If you can get spells you cast from anywhere other than your hand, or spells you cast from exile cost X less, if you can do a loop with 2 airbend permanents, you have infinite ETBs, and that's so cool.
Yeah, that's fine. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is like the overall application, because a lot of these mechanics are like combo centric or whatever, and you have other cards, but the actual potency of airbending is actually I think it's going to be the longest lasting. For instance, in like Canadian Highlander, it's going to be just so good, right? Like
Okay.
it's basically like a tempo win every time you remove an opponent's creature.
Make them pick up their mocks and pay 2 mana for it.
Not even that. Just imagine you spend 4 mana on an initiative creature, they cast their thing to exile it, hit you, and then you have to spend 5 more or 6 basically to put it in next turn to get it back. But now you've basically lost a turn, and they probably have more creatures than you. You know, like.
Oh no, it just costs 2 mana.
Oh, I thought it cost 2 more.
Yeah. No. It costs 2 rather than paying its cost.
Never mind. This is not that good.
Yeah, it's really good on your creatures.
Yeah.
And it's okay on your opponent's creatures.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
I think if you can get a card like, is it Containment Priest, that if a creature would enter
Yeah, that is contained.
and it wasn't cast from hand or something,
Yeah.
or whatever?
Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's not as
Yeah.
good as I thought it was. I thought it just cost 2 more, and you were like
Yeah, no.
bashing
No,
your
that
opponents
would've
in the
been-
head. You know, like.
Holy
Just
mackerel.
like, bang, here's a
That
6
would've been
drop.
crazy.
Bang, here's a 7 drop. It's like, you know, like. Thank God it's not that.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little angry. I was like, that's messed up, dude. Okay. Yeah, never
Okay.
mind. That's
Yeah,
actually
we
exact.
got
That's
you.
actually
We got
pretty
you.
good. It like. What is it? That's a pretty good interpretation of airbending. I don't know how else they could have done it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the other answer is like give something flying, but that's bogus. That's stupid, you know?
Yeah. That's also boring.
That's what
too.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
cool. Yeah.
Okay, so next
All
we
right,
have blue, which is
Wooburg.
waterbending.
Waterbending. Now, waterbending I think is the best one.
Okay, the strongest you mean,
I
or the
think it's
best
the
in
best
flavor?
Oh, the strongest. I don't know about flavor, but definitely the strongest. Because when you pay waterbending costs, you can tap your artifacts and creatures. It's basically Convoke, right?
No, it's like improvise and
But
convoke
on
had a
board.
weird baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is so dumb.
Yeah, so
This
waterbending is
is
probably
so
now that
dumb.
I'm thinking about it, probably the strongest. Now that I know what fire or airbending actually does, it's the
Airbending
strongest,
is, yeah.
and it's also the furthest from an interpretation. I would have thought like stun counters and like
Yeah.
stuff like that. You know?
Freeze them. Or, you know what? I would have accepted some, like, blue damage or something. That would
Sure.
have been cool. Color pipe breaks and all that jazz.
Color pie doesn't exist anymore, buddy. You know?
But, like, no, I know. But, like, mono blue, like, just game objects.
Yeah, we've
so
seen it time and
cool
time again.
to
And
me.
whenever something says artifact, it's messed up. You know, like. You know, turn everything
don't
into a
think
Mox
this will be, like-
tribal.
Yeah. I don't think this will be busted in mono blue. I mean, obviously, you already have, like, I think this will be crazy if you're, like, splashing for this effect or using this effect with other colors.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll just go hard.
Yeah, sure. Well, we agree that it's probably the strongest and also the least flavorful. Do you agree with that?
Yes. Strongest and yes.
It doesn't even feel like I would never have connected that. You know what I mean? I understand like the idea they're going with is
No.
like you're kind of like flowing these things into mana, but like
Yeah.
maybe if it was like your
I mean,
island. Hold on. What if your island's tapped for an additional blue? Like you could choose an island when you waterbend, and that island, like it's like high tide on one island, or like waterbend 3
well,
means choose 3 islands, and they tap for an additional blue until end of turn.
that sounds like the worst possible mistake Wizards of the Coast could ever give blue.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's
what
more
the fuck?
flavorful, that's for sure.
I guess. I like now that when you said like the flow of like tapping your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, like I kind of get it.
I
now.
get it a
like, you're
little
just going
bit.
like this, like cool.
But like firebending, which is the next one, is the best. Like it's the best for sure, like flavor wise.
Oh, it's so good.
let me explain
It's so
firebending.
good.
Firebending is on creatures only. Oh no. It's given to creatures only because it's an attack trigger. Basically, it says firebending X or N, and whenever the creature attacks with firebending, you create that much red mana equal to the number that is only there until end of combat.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you have firebending 3, your creature attacks and you get 3 red mana that is there until the end of combat. The reason this is so flavorful is because firebending is about like literally like attacking to create the fire, right? Like most of the motions are like a forward motion that you move and like attack with, and that makes sense. And it disappears quickly, right? Like with waterbending and earthbending,
Yes.
they create like constructs and thing. In firebending, you can't do that. It's fast and it's powerful. And a lot of these cards have like abilities on them that you activate with mana that you can either use your other firebending to do or whatever, right?
Like Shivan Dragon. This is the coolest, like in the simplest like way, right? This is the simplest mechanic in the coolest translation of
Yeah.
a Universes Beyond set
Yeah.
to Magic the Gathering to me
I would say
because
yes.
of like it's just so cool. This is perfect.
Yeah.
This is like if they could have everything be on flavor as this, I would love it.
Sure. I think that it's a genuine feat of like, wow, good job, guys, you did it, you know?
Yeah.
It's not too strong. You know, it has like a drawback of like, you get this mana, and the creature's a little understated most of the time,
Yeah.
but it's mana, so figure out what to do, you know?
Wow, it gives you free mana. Oh my god.
Yeah, free mana, but like,
Let's
it's
break
not
the
like
game.
unrestrained mana. It's like, it's there for a second, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Instant
And then
speed use
you can get
only
those
unless
cards
you
that
have
are,
like 3 or 4 cards in the set that say mana doesn't go away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we agree 10 out of 10 firebending's great. And then we have earthbending.
10 out of 10.
You can
Nailed it.
You can describe it.
Birth
Birthbending.
booger bending. Usually it's like earthbending. It's usually tied to like a creature ETB or attack.
Yeah.
Or
like an
landfall
upkeep.
abilities
It's a
are a
triggered
lot of the
ability.
way. Basically, you target a land, it becomes a 0/0 creature, and you put X counters on it.
N counters.
And then when that land is destroyed or exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped.
Okay.
So you can't, like, there's no feeling bad about strip mining your opponents in standard or
You know what? That's chicken shit.
I know.
That's
I know.
chicken shit.
I wish they went all in with this.
Yeah,
but
I wish.
I'm kind of glad they didn't.
Well, yeah, it would have been a feel bad, but just like make them all a little more powerful, and then take away the like when it's destroyed, nothing bad ever happens to anybody, you know?
Or maybe if it was destroyed, return it to the battlefield tapped with a stun counter on some or.
No, just
make
let
it
be
have
destroyed. Just
an
let it be
actual.
destroyed. Awaken was a really strong mechanic. Do you remember Awaken?
No, what was it?
It was a ability from Zendikar, not Zendikar Rising, Battle for Zendikar, right? Where like a spell would have a normal mana cost and do a normal thing, but for like 3 or 4 more mana, you could cast the same spell, but it comes with a 3/3 or a 4/4 land creature. And it gives it haste too, you know. So that mechanic was fine, and the lands could still die, but it was still an adequately strong but not overpowered mechanic. I think that this is just power creep. Like, it's like, why? Why do we need that text, you know?
I think we need that text for the commander players. I think that's the only reason why it's in here.
I guess, but like blowouts are what make Magic the Gathering exciting.
Land destruction's in bracket 3 or 4.
That's not land destruction, that's creature destruction.
I will argue that. I know, right, but I'm giving them their alms. I'm.
You don't need to. They get everything.
A little grain of hope.
No, they get everything. Commander players get everything. They don't
do
need
get
anything
everything,
else.
but they.
No, but
was that
like,
all the abilities?
Hold on.
No,
yeah, those are the 4 main ones. But hold on. I want to say my last little piece. This just doesn't scream earthbending to me as much as it should. You know what I mean? Like, the land becomes creature, right? Like, that makes sense. And it's like, yeah, but they didn't like make golems. Yeah. They like attacked with the land. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I understand that like to block an attack with something, it has to be a creature because that's what earthbending does. It's both the best defense and the best offense. You know what I mean? But I just don't. I don't know. It's fine. I wish it would have just like made 3/3s.
What if? Okay, hear me out. It attached the land to a creature you control, and the land gave plus whatever.
Maybe if
that would have been
maybe if
cool.
it was like a couple creature. Actually, no, that makes a lot of sense because it's like usually the person who's blocking with the land, you know?
Yeah, and you can be offensive with it too. Like, but the land becomes like, I don't know, targetable now. It becomes like an artifact, equipment, or like enchantment or whatever.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Something
I think the
like
genuine reason they made the mechanic the way they did is because they're very proud of what's her name, the blind girl. What's her name?
Toph.
Yeah, Toph, the first metal bender. That card's extremely flavorful, and like turning the metal into a like bendable thing. That was very cool. But I think genuinely that's the only reason they worded it the way they did.
Yeah.
Is because that works so well. But anyways, we love firebending.
Probably.
We love firebending. The rest are whatever.
Firebending, waterbending, airbending, earthbending,
I think for me, it's firebending, and then I like airbending a little more than the other two, but they're like the same to me. Like same level of like, it's fine.
I like waterbending the least.
Okay.
But I think it is the most powerful one.
Oh, bar none. Very much so.
And then another thing, we get some double face cards.
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Double face sagas, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's chill. Lessons are back.
Yeah, lessons are back, which is basically just they're like underpowered spells that are extremely tutorable usually.
Yeah.
Right? They're tied specifically to the mechanic
Are they like
learn.
in your sideboard?
Yeah. They're tied. You can put them in your main deck. You can put them in your main deck. But they're specifically tied to the mechanic learn, which says you can either discard a card and draw a card or search your sideboard for a lesson card and put it into your hand.
Now, this is flavorful as shit.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. In terms of like Aang going around, learning all the elements that he needs... That it's cool.
Yeah. No, I have no complaints about that. What I do have complaints about, above all, is that they decided to bring allies back now. Instead of Zendikar Rising.
Yeah, it actually does feel a little weird.
It really does. It really does, dude. I just can't get my head around why they were like, okay, you know when we're going to bring allies back, a very specific Magic the Gathering mechanic that is almost beloved because it's so bad, let's put it in a Universes Beyond set. So you can play your Zendikar allies, that's the only allies, with your airbending and waterbending allies.
Your Avatar allies. It's cool.
Yeah.
Right? I actually have no clue why they chose ally for this.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Instead of like... I don't know. I don't think they should have chosen hero, but they could have just not chosen a creature type, I guess, for this set. Just have it be all the funky little humans, and then like the badger moles, and like I don't know, man.
I don't know. Okay, so now that we've gone through the mechanics, what are some cards we're excited about? Oh, sure, yeah.
One more thing. Shrines. We're getting 5 more shrines.
Whatever, dude. I don't care.
I love the 1-mana black one.
Stop patronizing my Kamigawa. See what I did there? Like patron?
It's like
patron of the Uni? No. Let's get into some of these cards. You want to go first, buddy?
I'll go first. Yeah, sure.
Okay,
so the first one I'm actually excited for is Momo. But not the rare or mythic Momo.
There's a mythic Momo?
The uncommon Momo. I don't know. It's rare or mythic. It's probably not mythic.
It's rare. It's a rare. Yeah. There's Momo, Friendly Flyer.
And then Momo, Playful Pet. That's the one that I'm talking about.
Where the hell is this? I'm trying to find it on Scryfall. Oh, there we go. Nope, that's just Friendly Flyer with different art.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm leaving all of this in.
Yeah, no. Okay, I found it. Playful Pet.
Okay. Yeah, it's a 1 white for a 1/1 lemur bat ally. Just cut off ally. Please. With flying and vigilance. When it leaves the battlefield, choose one, make a food, put a 1/1 counter on something you control, and then scry 2.
Okay, so I kind of like this flavor-wise.
I want this for Orzhov Pixie.
Okay,
yeah,
sure.
It's cool.
I like this flavor-wise because whenever Momo would leave, he would always come back with, like, food.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're flickering this guy, presumably. Because if you're killing Momo, you need to go to hell.
If you fucking kill Momo in any game that I play against you, I will flip the table.
Your throat is fair game. Take that however you want.
What the
I meant Bart Simpson, but the way I said it feels weird. So I was like, you know.
Yeah.
Anyways, this guy's going to be really good in Pauper Commander.
Do you want to give a card as a commander?
I mean, there's nowhere else he could be. Dumbass.
Okay. Okay, Sassmaster. But like, what are you doing with him? Like, flickering him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Value engine on turn 1.
Anyway, my points in Pauper Commander are Mox, White Plume Adventurer, 4th Aerolingus, and...
You do love your Lingus.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
this card is good.
Yeah, it's
nothing
fine.
exciting, but it's exciting to me.
Yeah.
It's exciting to me.
I'm excited about the rare May. Or Mai? Is her name Mai? Whatever. M-A-I. Scornful Striker. She's 1 in a black for a first striking 2/2 human noble ally that says whenever a player that includes you casts a non-creature spell, they lose 2 life. Yes. So this is my kind of card here. I much enjoy the Punisher mechanics, especially on commanders, because I love seeing commander players go, oh, I can't just cheat and cast every spell in my deck without dying. No, dang it.
This is no, never mind.
You know.
Newsflash: Lewis excited about another black card.
But this is like a
no, she's good.
A Thalia that isn't going to give you like the dirtiest of looks. You know what I mean? People can still cast their spells. It just costs a little something, you know.
You're just taking damage. It's just 2 damage.
Yeah, just take 2 life off your counter. It's fine. So yeah, I'm excited about
Hey,
that.
if they
Simply
they
to play
bolt
as a
this,
commander.
they're taking 2 damage.
Huh?
Yeah.
What'd you
If
say?
they bolt my, they're taking 2 damage.
Oh yeah.
If they bolt my,
God damn it, Discord. No, yeah, no, she's just a good bear that also could just win you the game because your opponents are
Yeah.
too greedy and too stupid.
mm-hmm.
That's my
Like
favorite
this
kind
is
of
gonna
card.
go in mono black aggro.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Do you know how many creatures you're playing in there?
Next one for me, 10 billion. You're not playing Soul Run. You're not playing Soul Ring.
No.
You take 2 damage if you play Soul Ring.
I wasn't talking about mono black aggro in Highlander. I was talking about it in standard.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Mm.
I think May is going to be really good in standard.
Bye bye Vivi.
It'll fuck
You're
up
dead.
the Vivi decks
Yeah.
for sure. But Vivi should be banned next week. I'm so excited for it. Next up, we got Badger Mole Cub.
Oh yeah, we're both excited about this one.
Oh yeah, it's 1 and a green for a 2/2. When this creature enters Earthbend 1.
Okay.
And then whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green.
And that land can tap for mana and is a creature.
Yeah, so imagine a world, okay? Forest. Turn 1, Forest Llanowar Elves. Turn 2,
2 badger moles.
Badger. Not turn 2, Forest Badger Mole Cub. Tap your land for 2 green and play another Badger Mole Cub or 2 Llanowar Elves.
And then
You
the
have
next
10
turn,
billion mana
play
by turn 3.
anything.
Literally anything.
Literally.
This is so good. I
Yeah.
think this card is going to create so many busted starts. It feels like a Lotus Cobra, but not as good.
I don't know about that. I think it's like extremely powerful, maybe even more powerful in some scenarios, and also like it's just different.
Yeah, but it's like you're getting mana for it. So
No, like imagine this in Cradlehoof.
no, that sucks, bro.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like people are just gonna die on like turn 3 if this is in their opening hand most of the time.
It probably makes the kill like at least a turn or 2 faster.
I think 2.
It's crazy.
I think 2 turns faster. And we're talking about Canadian Highlander
if you've
here
got
for
the right
all of the
setup,
noobs
yeah.
and plebeians out there. No.
Yeah, we're just jumping from format to format.
We play a lot of formats here on the channel. Maybe we should clarify before we talk about cards. Anyways, I think next I'll talk about Firebending Student, which is a 1 and a red for a 1/2 with prowess, and Firebending X, where X is this creature's power. I think this card's going to see play in like every format besides Vintage and Legacy.
Ooh. How much was it for it again?
2 mana for a 1/2 with prowess. 1 and a red.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Already a good creature, you know. It's like
Jesus
a
Christ.
worse what is it? Swift Spear, right? But then it has so much mana
Yeah.
attached to it. It's almost like a combat focused VV because the way it's going to work is like you attack with this Firebending Soldier after you've cast like maybe 2 or 3 spells, right? But then you have like 3
Yeah.
lightning bolts in your hand. You're going to go, okay, I'm going to cast all 3 of these before she even does damage. And then she's going to hit for more prowess damage.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane.
It's weird because like it wants you to play 10 billion cards before combat and then wants you to play 10 billion cards during combat.
And you know what? I'm pretty
So
sure you
it's
can
just
do it
like-
with that much mana. You know, like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
As long as you can like go like cantrip, whatever, buff spell,
Yeah. Give her trample somehow.
play a 6 somehow.
Yeah.
That'll be busted. I think mono red eats good every set.
Most of the time now, yeah.
From at least. Does it have any other abilities?
Nope.
No, that's it.
Very clean.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. I say.
Just like a game-ending 2-drop, you know? Like, it's
Yeah.
it's not like Badger Mole Cub levels,
Casual
which is
these
also
days.
probably going to see play in most formats. It's just so clean
Yeah.
and so powerful. It's really good. Mm-hmm. You want to talk about
Next
the
up,
librarian
I
there,
got-
buddy?
No, I want to talk about my boy, the That's Rough Buddy King. Fire Lord Zuko.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Card
So
is
it's a
interesting.
Mardu for a 2/4 human noble ally. Firebending X, where X is Fire Lord Zuko's power. And whenever you cast a spell from exile and whenever a permanent you control enters from exile, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control.
Okie dokie. Very
Oh
strong.
my god. Lelia 2?
And then if you put, the double attack trigger card in your deck.
Oh my god. What's his face? Ishin 2 Heavens is 1 or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god, firebending with Ishin? Oh, that's so dirty.
I mean, he sees so much play already. It's not like
Oh
he's
my
getting
God.
that much better. I don't know.
Guys, we broke Ishin.
Guys, we broke your shit. Okay. Yeah, that card, Zuko's definitely a commander card, and that's all I see him seeing play in. Like, just like a deck built around him.
It sucks that that's true.
Yeah, like, I
'Cause
don't see him seeing play anywhere
for this to be a
else.
deck in standard. I would love for him for this to be a standard deck.
I could see it, but I
like,
doubt it, you know?
You know why this can't be a standard deck?
Because it's a 3-mana creature that doesn't have an ETB.
Because they pushed Lorwyn back so we don't have the other half of the Shocklands.
No, like, that's not
This
even
is-
his
this could-
problem.
this
His
is-
problem is that he's a 3-mana, like, understated creature that doesn't do anything for a turn, you know? And even after he
Bro,
does something...
you just got to give
it's-
him haste.
Yeah. That's two
You just
cards.
gotta give him
okay?
haste.
Him as a single card, he's not that good until he gets go. Like, he's like a snowball, and snowball effects don't really work that well in Standard or in Highlander or anything if they're not, like, winning you the game the next turn. Like, VV wins you the game next
This
turn.
just in. Snowball effects are bad in Magic the Gathering.
No. In everything other than, like, Commander.
No, you've got some time. You've got some time. If you've got the right deck, like this is Mardu Control, dude.
How is this? Wait, no.
Mardu
How is this a control card? You need Flicker.
Okay.
You need something to be able to cast during, like, combat. So I guess, like, the control aspect is the lightning bolts you're casting in combat.
Yes, you're just Mardu Burn. Do you not? It's like the best removal spell in Standard right now.
Yeah, but where are
is
you
like
getting your card advantage on this
2 and a
creature?
Mardu. There's whenever you attack.
Like, I just don't see it.
Let me dig into my. Look, you're in Mardu colors, right? So, This is a Boros deck, splashing black for Zuko,
Sure.
and it is a Boros control deck. You get lightning helixes. You get
Not in
I think
Standard,
you're not believing in me because you don't see it. You just don't see
Not
it.
in,
You don't
not
play
in
enough
standard, you don't get any
brother.
lightning helixes.
Yeah, you do. They're in
Really?
Standard.
Where were they? No, lightning heal.
Yeah, Murders at Karloff Manor.
Oh wow, yeah, sick.
Murders at Karloff. Yeah, dude.
But let me
Exactly.
let me
This boy
wager
doesn't
you
believe
this.
me. He
I
doesn't
think there
believe
are
me.
better cards in Standard than Zuko who do exactly what he does, and also, like, draw you cards and make you creatures.
Exactly what he does? No.
No. Like, give you advantage on board. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need him because he does everything worse than a bunch of other creatures already in Standard.
I disagree.
Okay, you're wrong. Anyways, next
disagree
card
hard.
I like. I'm gonna talk about. I don't even know. Maybe Gran. Gran's sick.
What is Grand Rain? Read Grand Rain.
1 blue for a 1/2. Whenever she becomes tapped, draw a card and discard a card. All right, so mid-ass looter. But she also has more text on her as a 1-drop. Okay.
Oh.
Non-creature spells
okay.
you cast cost 1 less to cast as long as there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. Okay, so that's a little hard to do, but on a 1-drop, hear me out. In Pauper Commander, on turn 1 you play her, and then on the next turn you play, like, mill 5 cards and just hope to hit 3 lessons.
So you are actively playing bad cards to make a bad card better?
She's interesting. She's not good, you know?
Yeah.
And if you can somehow like do this with her, like then you'll like mill your deck or whatever, and that's fun.
It'd be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, Thassa's Oracle? Oh my god.
I could see something like that, but like she's just funny. You know, that's why I like it.
She's from the show.
Next,
She's in the
we
show.
have two cards I think we can talk about at the same time. We have Wan Shi Tong Librarian, and we also have the Leviathan of whatever. The 5-mana 4/4. Where is it?
The Leviathan?
Yeah, they're both like draw engines that are going to be
Oh.
played in CEDH probably. Yeah, the Unagi of Kyoshi Island. First, let's talk about the
let me get
Unagi.
to that
It's a
one.
5-mana 5/5 with Flash and Board Waterbend 4. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw 2 cards. So it's just a huge fairy mastermind with like pseudo hexproof. Like it's going to be hard to kill this thing. You either need like 4 permanents in play or 4 mana or some mix of both. And it's a huge card advantage engine.
Yeah.
With Flash.
It's crazy.
It's a really good card, and I could see
Counterspell.
it seeing play in like mono blue or 2-color CEDH lists, and I could also see it seeing play in obviously normal commander, but every card's playable in there. I could see this being played in Canadian Highlander in blue control decks.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a flash threat, so you can hold up your mana, and then if you don't have anything to really worry about, then you just flash us in, kill one of their little idiots, and then start drawing a bunch of cards.
That is fair.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's got the same kind of vibes as Quantum Riddler.
Yeah.
Where it's
Except
like-
Quantum Riddler's a 4. Well, how much does Quantum Riddler cost?
Quantum Riddler's a 2-drop and a 5-drop.
Right. Well, Quantum Riddler is a card advantage engine on its own. This card is more of like a defensive piece, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more of like a Punisher than it is like your own value engine. Because this card also just like flashes crazy in control decks. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like that's why I see this card seeing
Oh
play.
my god, it's 5 mana for a 5/5?
Yeah, it's huge.
That is pretty big for blue. Holy mackerel.
Yeah, and next we have...
Yo, this goes in a luge. Fish tribal.
Anyways, next we have Wan Shi Tong Librarian. So X blue for a flash bird spirit 1/1. So you
Yeah.
can just cast it and it'll survive. And it has flash, flying, and vigilance. And it enters with X counters on it. And you draw half X cards rounded down. So the counters are just equal
And
to
half
X.
of 0 is still 0.
Yes, half of 0 is still 0. And then whenever an opponent searches their library for anything, put a counter on it and draw a card.
Yeah.
So I see this card played in most decks as just a 2-mana 1/1 with flash and flying that'll get bigger and draw cards for you, like mostly in CEDH.
Yeah, it's kind of like Esper Sentinel.
Yeah, no,
Where
it's the white card that whenever an opponent searches their library, you draw a card and gain a life. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, yeah.
It's literally that card,
what the
but better
fuck?
and in blue, so it's
yeah.
better. Do you disagree?
I don't think it's that spectacular.
No.
I think it's good,
But it's better
right?
than that card, and that card sees play in CEDH.
I guess.
The only reason it's better
what is it, like
is because
Archivist
it's
of
blue.
Ogma or something?
Yeah, Archivist
Pitches
of
to
Ogma.
Force of Will.
It not just that,
It
but
pitches to Force of Will.
it's in blue. It gets bigger, and it also has an alternate mode of how big can you make this? You have extra mana lying around. Okay, go ahead. You know, like
Yeah.
that also is just so much better. Even as the card
And
it
it
already
refills
is,
your
it also
hands,
represents like
yeah.
a growing threat. And Archivist of Ogma is just a bear.
Yeah.
And it's in blue.
The
Did
thing
I
is,
mention
like-
it's in blue? You draw counter spells when you're in blue.
You do draw counter spells, but like it dies to shock.
So does Archivist of Ogma, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a better card than Archivist of
It
Ogma,
dies
and that
to-
card
it
already
dies to
exists
playful
and sees play.
shove. What is a deal 1 damage?
Right. But what I'm saying is that, like, on every axis except for the fact that it's a 1/1, it is better. And that is a lot of axes. So it's a much better card than Archivist. I'll see it seeing play in, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Obviously, CADH.
It is
obviously,
definitely pushed as
casual
hell.
commander. I see it also seeing play
Yeah.
maybe in Canadian Highlander as just this big, dumb bird.
It's the flash flyer that says draw cards. Like in Flying Men, you don't want to draw your lands, but if you draw your lands and you draw this card,
You're pretty happy.
you're happy.
Yeah. I would say that like this card's just going to see play at a lot of places. It's not going to be like the best card, but it plays a lot of roles and it's very good at them. So
yeah,
absolutely. Any other cards you want to talk about there, buddy?
There was Long Feng.
We're good now.
All right, Long Feng Grand Secretariat. It is 1 and 2 Golgari hybrids for a 2/3 human advisor. And whenever another creature you control or a land you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control.
Okay, so it's just Ball, but worse.
It's what?
Ball, God of Murder?
Evolve?
Ball. Like Ballin'. Ball, God of Murder.
But it's 3 mana. Ball is like 5 mana.
Yeah, but he also goads the creature and like has trample or something.
Yeah, but what is it? It's either which one's Persist? Is that the one that it enters with a -1/-1 counter? We broke Persist, guys.
Yay!
Finally,
okay, wait. So you're saying this in Pauper Commander as like a Persist engine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. That's
or
very
just
good.
anywhere as a Persist engine. It's very cool.
Well, I mean, no, we have better Persist cards in every other format.
Yes. But this is in Golgari. Usually it's either mono black, like Machias the Unhallowed, or
so it's more restrictive. Great.
It's cooler.
Yeah.
It's cooler.
I would say that this card as a commander in Pauper Commander
is going to be good. It also counts lands. It also counts lands.
Yeah, that's fun. That is fun. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. If only Zuran Orb was legal.
Can you imagine in Canadian Highlander, you're strip mining your opponent and wastelanding your opponent?
This card has no keywords. It doesn't do anything. You can't play this in Canadian Highlander. I wish, but no. This card is not seeing play in Canadian Highlander.
The only reason this isn't seeing play in Canadian Highlander is because it's a 3-mana 2/3. That's the only reason.
And it doesn't have any keywords, and it has no ETB, and it doesn't do anything powerful at all unless you have anything else going on.
Bro, people play Questing Beast, and that's a bad card, so... Just kidding. I've been tweaking on Arena Power Cube Draft. That thing is so much fun.
And then you die to Questing Beast every five minutes, yeah.
Oh no, I've gone. It's either 6 or 7-0 twice because Boros gets passed around the table. Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah,
it is so bad. Yip.
Yip, baby. You notice, yip. I think an important thing I want to talk about is that none of the cards we're excited about is the big splashy commander cards that are so obviously big splashy commander cards. None of the Yangs are very exciting. There's the 3-mana Sokka, which is exciting, I guess. None of our main cast is all that cool.
Which one?
The 3-mana Sokka that like...
Sokka...
Tenacious Tactician.
Oh, that's... Oh, one in a Jeskai?
Yeah.
Wow. Allies you control get menace and prowess.
It's a tweaking... what's his name? Master of the... It's the 3-mana 2/2 that has prowess and makes prowess 1/1s. Monastery Mentor? Yeah, it's Monastery Mentor if it was tweaking on crack cocaine.
It is pretty cool. Yeah. But Firelord Azula... Dope as hell.
Yes, this card's fine. But it's just another commander card. Shit. It's just a commander card.
That doesn't mean I have to hate it.
No. You don't have to hate it at all. What I'm saying is the reason we haven't talked about these cards really is because it's like, where are they going to see play? Commander? Great. We don't have to talk about this. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
I could see Sokka seeing play in Canadian Highlander... Jeskai control. Like, that's it, though. Out of the main cast, he's the only one that's like...
Canadian Highlander, Ally Tribal. Ally Tribal and Canadian Highlander. Ben Wheeler, get on that.
No, okay, so it's fine. It's fine. The formats we're going to see these cards in are mostly, if not only, Commander, because they're just so big and splashy, but they take so much time to do anything. Okay?
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, we've talked about the cards we think are super strong, but that's like, those are the ones, you know?
Those aren't the only ones. Like, I think that the 3-mana Sokka, that's the Azorius hybrid one, is pretty good. I think the other Momo is going to be busted.
Busted?
I was already talking with Travis about that.
Busted?
Yeah, are you kidding me?
I guess I haven't read it enough. It discounts like the first flying non-lemur creature.
Yeah, bats is a thing in standard, dude.
No, I know. But like, is that it? Is it just bats in standard?
No. First creature spell with flying.
Yeah.
Creature spell with flying.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you not see a world where you pay 1 mana for your flying men?
You already do that.
1 mana for your
flying men is a 1 mana 1/1 with flying.
Fairy Mastermind.
There you go. That's something.
Your Fairy Mastermind. Getting your Quantum Riddler down for 1 mana.
Yeah.
Getting your Quantum Riddler down for 4 mana.
Sure.
Do you not see this? Do you not see this?
I think it's fine. I don't think it's like the strongest card. I think it's fine.
You're crazy. You're delusional.
It's good. No, it's a good card. It's just like, I'm not like chomping at the bits to play it. You know what I mean?
He's psychotic.
You were a little mad about Fated Firepower, though, right?
Oh yeah, Fated Firepower. Not because actually because the card is stupid.
Yeah.
And because that's not what it's like they're doing at that scene that they're depicting in like the full art version of the card.
Yeah, it's the two dragons that they're trying to like tame together, right?
Not tame. They're trying to like learn some secrets of firebending from the ancient spirit dragons, right?
I would say tame is a fine word because like
I
would say tame is a fine word because if they fuck up, they die.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But like, okay. Oh, so this is like a city on fire effect where it's like, my red things deal red more damage, but this time, it's X red for a flash enchantment.
Yeah.
The enchantment enters with X fire counters on it. If a source you control would deal damage to an opponent or permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus an amount of damage equal to the number of fire counters on this enchantment instead.
Right. Okay. So my problem with this card obviously is that like there was a huge design space they could have used here for that scene and they didn't. They were just like, we need another damage double lift for Commando.
Yeah. Tell me how that is like learning that fire can be healing or like fire has warmth instead of rage and shit like that. Like this could have been a like really weird. All right, I know the color pie. We already said it was broken. Okay. This could have been like a weird mono red life gain card.
No. I think what it should have done simply is just like maybe like a 5 mana enchantment that whenever you produce red mana, you produce extra red mana somehow.
Oh, that's cool.
Like simply, there were so many avenues you could have gone with this to make it just as powerful, and it's just not that, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, my problem card is the Fire Drill Nation, or the Fire Nation Drill, okay? It's a 5 mana 6/3.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah, I'll tell you why.
4 mana.
4 mana, 2 black for a 6/3 trample vehicle that when it enters, you may tap it. When you do, destroy target creature with power 4 or less. And for 1 mana, permanents your opponent's control lose indestructible and hexproof until end of turn, and it has crew 2. My problem is, this card doesn't destroy lands. That's my problem. Wizards are cowards and frauds, and they don't like their history. They're not like, hey, how about Big Drill destroys a land? No, it destroys a creature. When did this kill anybody?
Yeah.
Never! Not once! That was the whole thing. That Angan crew did so well that this drill hurt nobody.
Yeah.
And they're like, let's make the drill kill somebody. No! Oh!
It would have been cool to have like destroy target permanent or something
No,
for 4 mana.
Like maybe like 3 mana or less permanent.
Okay.
Or maybe 2
That's
mana
pretty
or
cool.
less. Just destroy lands, goddamn!
I do agree that is a flavor fail.
Flavor fail,
no,
and
you know what it should have had? You know what it should have had?
cowardice. Cowards.
You know what it should have had?
What?
Destroy target wall.
Yeah, it should have done it like destroy target land or wall. Dude, that would have been so good.
Land or wall. No.
The flavor?
Everyone
I'd be eating it for
everyone
days.
would have been like so mad.
I think the drill's so cool. Who would be mad? Cowards who don't like their lands being destroyed? Once?
No, it'd be like, hey, this card doesn't make any sense. Why the hell does it do that? It's flavorful. That's what it does. It's beautiful.
No, like we've had so many bad cards that are just flavorful in Universes Beyond sets.
Yeah.
We've had so many cards, it's just like, why does it do that? Oh, it does that in the set. When is that going to come up? Or it does that in the game. When does that come up? Oh, like once in a blue moon. But it's funny, you know? Like, genuinely, the whole thing is that the drill failed. It hurt not a single person. And they're like, let's make it kill a creature specifically. Okay, that's my point.
Overall vibes of the set. Where are we at? Damn.
4 out of 10. Maybe a 3, actually. Maybe I'm being too generous. I just wanted to do this.
Dang,
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
I'm going to get a copy of May, and I'm going to not care about anything else.
Oh, no. Hold up. You were saying before we recorded it, Ko, the face dealer. You think you're going to get a card for that?
I'd be excited about it. I want it to be like a mono black clone that doesn't interact with the graveyard. Like, that's what I want.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Not like
They gave
a
us
body
Deadpool.
snatcher effect.
They gave us Deadpool a clone. Yeah.
Like a body snatcher is a 5-mana 0/0 that enters as a copy of a creature in a graveyard, right?
Yeah.
I don't want that. I want a mono black clone, spirit creature, obviously, that enters as a copy of another creature, and that creature loses its text box.
Yeah, so Deadpool 2.
Deadpool, but like less broken and probably costs more mana. You know? Because Deadpool actively makes the creature
3 mana,
worse.
4 mana.
4 mana?
Yeah. 4 mana for this effect.
No, because it's messed up. You make their creature terrible, and you make your creature the best creature on the board.
Deadpool's
In
4 mana.
standard? Imagine VV, bro. Haha, idiot. You have a...
It's getting banned, so
you have
no
an
one
O3 with
cares.
2
It's
counters
getting
on it,
banned.
and I have a 5/5 VV, you know, like...
Vivi's getting banned. We don't got to worry about it
Well, name
anymore.
another creature, you know? It's just like this creature enters and it steals the text box. That's cool.
Good luck trying to steal a nurturing pixie from my deck. Cool.
Well, I don't want the nurturing pixie. I would take, like, Sephiroth from other people, you know what I mean? It would be a sideboard card in standard, but still. I just mean...
Bro, people can't afford Sephiroth.
That's true. They can barely afford VV. Now,
Bro.
the economy!
I know.
No, okay, so, yeah, I'm a little sad that this set sucks so much, in my opinion, because genuinely, Airbender's really cool, but I am still... And I will not be shaken from this fact of the opinion that Universes Beyond is going to kill Magic, and I don't like it on principle.
That's fair.
That's where I'm at.
That is fair.
Yeah.
I will give this set, as of right now, a 6 out of 10.
Why? Just because Firebending's cool?
Because it is above average in terms of other Universes Beyond sets.
But
right?
no, I agree with you. But the average for Universes Beyond sets in my book is a whopping 0 out of 10 because they shouldn't exist.
Well, they do exist.
No. I
So
know.
it's.
I'm not delusional. What I'm saying is I start as
Yes,
low
you
as I
are.
possibly can, and they got to a 3 with this. That's how good they did. Good job. Stop. You know?
Yeah. I will accept the fact that I like this set. There's probably a little bit of biases because I like Avatar.
Me too,
right?
yeah.
But at the same time, I think that if this is like another. This set will be an in-between of Final Fantasy, which was really good in terms of Universes Beyond, and Spider-Man, which was really not good as
Final
Universes
Fantasy,
Beyond. I think this is somewhere in that middle.
I think people were tainted on Final Fantasy. I think obviously it sold a lot, but I don't actually think that set was at all that good.
Are you stupid?
No, that's my opinion.
That draft environment,
I hated that draft
was
environment.
beautiful.
Maybe I only drafted.
I love that draft
maybe I only
environment.
drafted with idiots who didn't know how to draft, but I genuinely hated it. I won a
Oh,
lot.
it was such a fun draft
because all I
environment.
did was draft all the towns and then take all the town payoffs, and I always won because nobody knew how to draft the format. But like genuinely, I didn't like it because one, I don't draft a lot, and two, all the cards that came after, like fuck the draft environment. I don't care about that. Let's talk about its impact on the game. Everybody was like, "Oh, these cards aren't going to be that good." They're everywhere. They're in every format. They're all over the place because the cards are busted.
There's like 6 cards.
Maybe 10 or 20.
There's like 6. Vivi, Cecil, Sephiroth. And Sephiroth only sees play in like Standard and Commander.
Pioneer.
Cloud. I don't even know if decks play Cloud. I think they're still playing.
There's a lot of people playing Cloud all over the place. Especially in Standard.
Did I say Vivi already?
Let's put it on there twice just because of how much play it's seeing everywhere. But then we have Aurora, the bird. People are playing that in Standard and Pioneer.
Oh, Traveling Chocobo.
Traveling Chocobo's messed up. Lightning Magic is
Aurora?
actually crazy good.
Lightning Magic is it's okay.
It's he plays in Standard. I would say it's like a really good removal spell in Standard.
People play Fire Magic more.
Sorry, that's
which
the one.
is
That's what I was
it's like
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
Okay, yeah.
One of the modal spells.
So that's like 8 cards.
No, there's more.
Maybe Phoenix Down.
I'm still going.
Okay.
Phoenix
okay.
Down's good. I would say that. Let me actually hold on. I'm gonna pull up the whole set list because you can't think about this in a vacuum.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm not gonna make you put a bunch of cards.
All
on
right, so
screen.
maybe there's like 20 cards.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Maybe there's like 20 cards. Okay. But that's like that's nothing. I feel like Edge of Eternity's brought so much more to Magic. Are you kidding me?
I wish, dude. I wish you were right.
Dude, no, I am right. Quantum Riddler. That is it hybrid warp card, which is cracked
Which
in
one?
Modern Affinity.
Oh yeah. That one's cool.
It's like yes. Cosmogran Zenith.
Big Tez.
Elegy Acolyte. Big Tez.
Big Tez.
Big Tez, yeah. Tezzeret, yeah.
Yeah.
Gert.
Gerd is only in like Commander, but yeah, sure. I'm not saying he's ruining or like running any environments. What I meant with
I'm counting the Shocklands because those are really great.
Those aren't new. So the reason I'm mad about Final Fantasy specifically is like, yeah, a lot of these cards, the reason I'm so mad about it not performing so well is because now it's tainting everything, and all of the cards are actually, like, not all of them, but a lot of the cards are actually extremely playable. And it's just like,
Yeah.
they're everywhere. And I want to be able to separate it, but they don't want that for some reason, even though most people would agree with me that it shouldn't have been printed into Standard in the first place.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
And I have gone through my 5 stages of grief, and I am in acceptance at this point.
Right. No, me too. But I have the what is it? The foresight or the hindsight to be like, yeah, a lot of these cards we thought were not going to be that busted. We thought they were going to be like fine, but it turns out a lot of this set is just extremely pushed. Like even a common Black Mage's Rod saw play in Standard for a while.
As like a fun thing. I don't think like
I think it was
not
good.
as like
It was
a
fine.
powerhouse or anything.
Not a powerhouse,
Yeah,
but a good,
it's
strong,
another-
playable 2-drop at common. You know, so that's my point. I think that there's just too much being put into these sets, and a lot of it's not like it's dominating any format entirely, but it's being seen, you know?
I think that's good for the game. I'm going to be honest.
I disagree. Most of the people I've seen who came into the game because they like Final Fantasy are no longer playing the game. They're just not around anymore.
Oh, that's not true anecdotally for me, right?
Okay.
Because I go play Standard on Wednesdays, like almost every week.
Right.
And there are a couple of players that started playing because of Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
and
I would say on a grander
So
whole,
it's like-
most of the people who made this set sell so much were whales, people who like Final Fantasy, and not Magic players, like Magic players. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So
I bought a lot of it.
I know.
Oh God, my phone's at 10%.
Okay, well, we'll finish this up. So overall, I think
Okay.
that Universes Beyond is just like, on principle, it's extremely parasitic, and that's my main issue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It should just take it out of
Okay.
Standard, and you know what? I'll give up some ground. You know what I mean? Like, that's all I want.
Okay.
I want
okay.
these formats
You-
to
you'll
exist
be
on
a-
their own. Just
take
make like,
it out of Standard, and you'll be less harsh.
yeah, just make like a Universes Beyond format, for fuck's sake. Who cares?
I feel like that would make a lot of people happy.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, just do that.
Because it would be a pretty friendly place for newer that might be a good idea. Don't give them that, and just like it'd be like block constructed, and you want that, right?
Yeah, I do like Block Constructed a lot, actually. It's one of the coolest formats ever.
Your mom's one of the coolest formats ever.
All right. Anyways, that's
This
been
was our
the
thoughts on
Thoughtcast.
Avatar.
It's been the Thoughtcast. Thank you so much for watching, people. I've been your host, Lewis.
And I've been your host, Ian.
No gameplay this week. We're not going to get there. It's okay. We'll come back next week full force. Don't go anywhere, all right? It's fine. We're still here. We're still going to make you content. But thank you so much for being here, everybody. Make sure to leave a comment about what you think about Avatar. Give us a like if you liked it. And stick around if you made it to the end of the video. You're socially obligated. And thank you so much for watching.